Hello and welcome back to my channel. I feel like I haven't filmed in ages. To be fair, I haven't filmed in ages, and I'm very excited for today's video because I was inspired by the past and inspired by maybe not the future but the present, and I would like to bring back Smokey eye but with a modern twist. I actually saw Makeup Revolution's CEO Adam on his Insta story. He had, let's bring back the Smokey eye, and you know what, Adam, I totally agree. So today I'm going to show you how to achieve a Smokey eye with a modern twist. I have a couple of things that I actually want to test out. They're not foundations, powders, they're not really products, but maybe different techniques that I would like to apply in this video and just see if I like them. Today I'm going to focus on the eyes first because we're going to be using a colour that is just horrible to use if there is fallout: black. So to start my eyes I need to prep them, and I'm going to be using a technique that is very well known and is the use of sellotape with loads of hair stuck on it. That's disgusting, Carolina. So I'm just going to take 2 pieces of tape and stick them on the outer corner of my eye, from my outer corner to where the tail of my brow is, like onto my temple. And my first thing that I'm going to test is the use of soap to stick my brows. If you're new to my channel, I always use brow gel. It just adds that little bit of texture, just emphasizes your natural brows. What I have been seeing more and more online is the use of soap, and it smells just smells like pharmacy. I don't know if I like that. And how you use it is either wet your spoolie or wet the soap. I'm going to wet my spoolie. This is just water, and I'm going to take my soap and I'm going to get my soap onto my spoolie. I've got some soap on my spoolie and I'm going to brush through my brows. My brush, or my spoolie rather, wasn't entirely clean. Try not to make your spoolie too foamy because it will, despite the soap being transparent, it does foam up because it's a soap. Yeah, that was my mistake there. You know it. We're going to prime with concealer. This is Catrice Liquid Camouflage. I have been obsessed with this. This is so good. It like doesn't sting my eye because I get very sensitive when I use Age Rewind. You could obviously use an actual eyeshadow primer. For my eyeshadow, I'm going to kind of prime my lid again with some black liner. First I'm going to make a wing. Make a use of this tape here. Don't have to be too neat. Probably going ½ an inch out, and I'm going to draw a line just above my crease. So like onto my lid, just above my crease, and stop halfway. I'm going to fill this in 1/3 of the way in. I'm going to take this massive pencil brush and I'm going to start blending this in, kind of work this liner in. Don't want to smudge too much. I kind of want to leave that shape in there. I'm going to take Sophie Revolution palette and I'm going to take Nightmare, which is the black. For that I'm going to use a flat brush and I'm setting the liner. I'm switching to an angled brush because I want this line sharp. This is not necessarily a everyday look. This is more editorial, if you like. Could also be a Halloween look. I'm going to take NYX's Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. Give myself a cut crease. You can always take this on a flat brush if you find it easier to carve out the crease. Make sure your pencil doesn't get too mucky with your black shadow. It will turn slightly grey as you begin to touch the black portion of your eyeshadow. And I want to go in probably about halfway as well, cleaning the pencil every so often so I get the pure white colour. This is very like Cruella de Vil. It's giving me those kind of vibes. I'm taking a fluffy brush and slightly working this in. I did that with the black and I'm doing it with the white because it basically takes away excess amount of product. If you put so much cream on your lid and you don't set it, it will start to clump up. So what I'm going to do is take a small brush and take the white from the Sophie palette, and it's called Penguin, and I'm taking a very generous amount. Don't worry about the fallout. You want to use a lot so it's really set. Now I'm going to take my flat brush that I used to put on the black, blending the line that's in between those two shades. Could make it slightly angular. That always looks nice. I'm actually going to take a fluffy brush and blend this. And I think that's it for my eyeshadow. I'm going to take my tape off. And see, it makes a very clean line. It's very gives me like very geographical. Oh my god. I'm going to have to clean up my under eye a little bit, but I'll do that after I do this eye off camera, and I will be right back. Now I've done both of my eyes, I'm going to clean up a little bit under my eye. Sometimes it is worth doing your eyes first, especially when it comes to dark shades. So the next hack that I'm going to test is using concealer to darken my foundation. I have done this before, and today I'm going to be using concealer, define foundation, and conceal and define concealer to make a better match for myself, because this foundation is slightly too light for me. I have the F6.5. The concealer I'm going to be using to darken my foundation is C15. They didn't have C14 when I went to the shop. Unfortunately, because of this foundation, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to pour it out. 2, maybe 3 pumps worth of this foundation on here. And now I'm going to take my concealer and wipe the whole doe foot, swirl them together. As always, I'm going to use a sponge to apply my foundation. This is so cold. And as you can hopefully see, this is a slightly better match now. If you are wondering what my shade is originally, I'm just going to add some to highlight my face, and as you can see, it's different, okay? It is different, and I do feel it matches me a little bit better. I'm going to use Catrice Liquid Camouflage to conceal my under eye. I really like this. I'm going to take my RCMA No Colour Powder to set my under eye. I like to apply it with a damp sponge, just so I can take the excess amount of powder on. So when I apply it, because the sponge is damp, it takes away that powderiness and pushes the powder in. It makes it one with the skin. It's a really, really good technique. I think the person that I've picked it up from was Jacqueline Hill. I'm going to do my under eye and I'm using my angled brush. This still has black on it and I'm being very gentle and I'm putting it super close to my lash line, and I'm only going 1/3 of the way in. I'm going to do the same on my other eye. For my mascara, I'm using Lash Paradise today, or Paradise Ecstatic if you're in the UK, and I'm putting it on my top lashes. For my bottom lashes, I'm only going to apply mascara in the outer third, so where my black is, and leave the inner part bare. Another hack that I would like to test is taking just very cheap lashes. These are Superdrug on brand lashes. They were £1. These particular ones are natural 202 fashion lashes. They are very, very nice just by themselves, but apparently you can use a spoolie and turn them into like almost like mink lashes. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to rough them up. So what I'm doing is this. Taking my spoolie and I'm roughing these up.
A few minutes later. A little longer than a few minutes later. One eternity later.
Okay, call me crazy, but they actually do look a little bit better. These are the ones that I've roughened up, and these are the original. I mean, I don't know, if I keep going, maybe they'll look even better.
No.
But they're decent quality, these Superdrug lashes. The only issue I have with them, they're very similar length to my own lashes. I'm just going to bronze up my face. For that, I'm going to use an oldie but a goodie MUA Bronzed Perfection Matte Bronzer. And you can see how much I've enjoyed this. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush, bronze my face. Because I'm using black and white, they're very cool toned, so it's worth bronzing up your face because it can make you look a bit deadly if you don't. I already told my best friend we're going shopping because I need this shadow. It broke. If you have not yet tried Kiko Milano Water Eyeshadow in 208, you need to try it out. So good. It's so good. Like, even if you think you have enough of highlighters, this is the one that you are missing. This is also a very good hack. Take your damp sponge and press your highlighter in. If you have a lot of texture like I do, this will help melt the highlighter in. To follow on the theme of drugstore and classy, what's more classy than a red lipstick? I'm using Rimmel Kate in Kiss of Life. You can tell I really like that lipstick. I think I can wear a red lipstick that just fits this a little bit better. Hold on. This is a slightly better undertone, and it is L'Oreal Color Riche Blake's Pure Red. It's a nice blue undertoned lipstick. They're very comfortable, very pigmented, and I think because it has that blue undertone, it matches the eyes a little bit better. Thank you, Adam from Revolution, for inspiring this makeup look. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I know it's a smoky eye, but technically it's not because it doesn't have that blend. Yes, it does. It has that blend here. I think this would be a very cool like gala look. Oh, I hope you have enjoyed that. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.